Alright folks, tonight I have my new Bulgarian AK47 magazine. As you can see out of the packet. I got one out of the packet already, the other one's already in it. I was wrong in thinking these were Bulgarian, well they are Bulgarian magazines, but I don't think they're Circle 10. Let me open this up here real quick. I do have a new tripod stand, table stand for my camera. And that works wonders. I've been needing to get one of those for a long time, and I finally was at Walmart and remembered to get one. So I'm having my camera sit there and film on the same table while I talk about these magazines. They are brown, as you can see here. I'm going to try and stay out of the light. I know the lighting's not very good. They're brown polymer, but the front is reinforced steel and the spine is reinforced steel. I'm going to take some ammo, some of this wolf ammo I bought today, and put some bullets in it like I usually do. Try to fill it up to 30, at least on one of them, because I'm kind of short on time here because I go back to work tomorrow. I know some of you probably like, well, why don't you, you always wait till the last day to do all your YouTube stuff. It's like, well, I wish I could get this stuff done and uploaded on the other days of my weekend, but if it ain't work, I'm usually running on my days off. My weekends are busy too, sadly, but that's just how it goes. Look at all these shells out. And I will apologize here if my dog starts barking, because when I'm up here he forgets I'm home and he magically thinks somebody new is upstairs. I don't know why. That's just how Yorkies are, I suppose. Alright, so that's 20 rounds. Alright, I'll sit down and put some of these bullets in the magazine. They don't roll off into the floor here. Hope y'all can see that real good. Okay, I'll just stand up and do this. They don't roll off into the floor. What I gotta do is put my other AK mag here, keep them from rolling off. Because the floor is not very level here. So far so good. They feed a lot better than that steel one. Uh-oh, my camera's dying again. I'll make this quick and then put it on the charger. Everything dies at once on me. Okay, so that's 20 rounds. Damn it. Alright, so I got 20 rounds in one of the bulgy magazines. I'm starting to hear bats move around in the walls again, which they like to do because they're little bastards. I'm going to get 10 more rounds out of this other box here. And we will put another 10 in there for a full 30 on this AK mag. I've got an archaic system going on my computer now because I am I've got my computer hooked to the mobile charger that is hooked to my camera to keep it alive so I can film here. See, another 5 for 30 bullets. Because I put 5 in on that 20 for, this will make 30, this next 5. yet. Nope. Okay, that should be 30 rounds. I'm gonna try to put one more in. Nope, that's 30. So I've got full 30 rounds in this AK magazine. Alright, I'll take them out now. Just gonna take that. They're a little harder to get out than the AR and M1A. Yep, well, I'll come back when I've got these all out, because that is fighting me pretty bad. Alright, so I got all those shells, damn it, them 7.62 by 50, or not 50, 7.62 by 3.9, I was thinking the 308 7.62 native. I got all them out of that AK mag, and I will not be putting all 30 of them into the second one, because that was a pain in the ass. These do have steel reinforced lips up here, if you can tell. Like if you can see right there, it's like exposed metal, but the lips are reinforced steel as well. It did take 30 rounds fairly easy, this particular one. They're both the same model, of course, as you can tell, both from the magazine warehouse, shipped from Bulgaria. They took the bullets really well. The 7.62 by 3.9 fed into them with no problems whatsoever, no bunching up, no stoppages. Like a few times with my AR-15 magazines, and sometimes with the M1A, you guys notice, like when I put them in, like for those two rifles, the ammo for those magazines, like every once in a while, magazine dependent, like one would get stuck and I'd have to, like, you know, force extra hard to get one in. That wasn't the problem with these AK mags. The bullets went in fairly easy, 7.62 by 3.9s. Problem was, though, with these, in contrast to the M1A magazines and the AR mags, was getting the shells back out of the magazine. These were a lot harder to get the 7.62 by 3.9s out in comparison to the M1A 308 mags and the AR-15 5.56 223s, and I'm not sure why. Maybe because it's still on steel contact with these being steel case, and the lips of these particular Bulgarian mags being steel, having steel feeder lips as well. But getting the shells out of these was a pain in the ass. They look like they're pretty good condition. Well, they are brand new, but they seem and feel real tough, like real rugged. Like these could take a beating. Like I could drop them on the ground repeatedly and they'd not get busted up. I will do the lockup test now, where I put them in the AK47 or the M70 Z-PAP, whichever you prefer to call it. I just call it an AK47 or an AKM because it's got a stamped receiver, and I'll show you guys how well they lock up. So let's get ready. Let's get started. Alright, I'm utilizing the single point sling that my buddy gave me with that plate carrier. Okay, let me take one of these bulgy mags. Get back here in the light where y'all can see me. I know the lighting's a little off in here, so you have to bear with me. Take my AK, my M70 Z-PAP, and they're kind of a tight fit. Like when they get up in there, there is no wobble or wiggle though. I mean, like, listen. Oh, there go. Like, there's no wiggle, no wobble. Now let me put this steel one that my AK came with in, and you'll hear the difference. Okay, I'm gonna get the lighting real good. Locked in. Alright, now listen. There's like back and forth and forward wiggle with the steel one, but these bogies, you put these bogies in there. Solid lock up, no wiggle whatsoever. No wiggle whatsoever in these at all. They go in and they stay locked in. So, can't wait to get to the range to try them out and see how they perform. I'm paranoid as shit that each time I rub this with my gloves on that I'm taking paint off, because there's already like a big portions of paint on one side that's already been rubbed off, but and like right here, but it is what it is. So I mean, I can just repaint it when the time's right. It's gonna wear off eventually, so I may as well get used to it. But kind of gives it character too. But I can't wait to try these new magazines out. Let me unhook my arm's cramping up. There we go. Unhook my AK. But yeah, I can't wait to try these 30 rounders out. Yep, it's gonna be awesome. It'll be great. I do have, I don't know if I forgot to mention this in my last video, that I do have the Picatinny rails for the M-Lock foregrip coming. I ordered 2 sets of them because they had various sizes, and I wanted to have 2 really long ones and kind of like a medium length one. I'm going to put them on the M-Lock, and then I ordered a foregrip as well too, so it's going to have a big foregrip come out. And then with the Picatinny's added, I'm going to start looking at like a Surefire flashlight to add to it. And I found a good deal on a Romeo 5 Sig red dot for it at Dunham's today. That was only $200. So hopefully I'll get to shoot it again before the pick rail and all that comes, because I want to test these new AK mags out. I also painted the front sight orange, so that way it'll show up on black targets better. So yeah, the customization for this rifle is coming along a lot faster than all my previous ones. So anyway guys, it's been Pliskin by 51mm. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will, like I have done with all my other rifles, I will do updates on this one as, you know, I add stuff to it and ammo tests. But like I said, I'm not prioritizing this one like I have my M1A and my AR-15. This one's going to be more of a close range gun, but I will do out to 100 yards, like man targets with different type of ammo, and just aim center mass and take my time and see what ammo groups the best. Sadly, the cheap option of wolf ammo and tool ammo, them days are, you know, shrinking. But hopefully there will be more domestic production and more imports from like the Czech Republic and Serbia, maybe Romania too. There might be a few other European nations that might take up the call and see the benefit in exporting 7.62 by 3.9, because right now that's a really hot round with people wanting to buy a lot of it. So I mean, I can't see many businesses passing up the ability to make money quick and fast. I don't know. Don't know for sure. Hopefully things go that way. I'd like to see like Remington or Federal take up the 5.45 market too. So that way we could get AK-74s, because I would hate to have an AK-74 and then have to, you know, get rid of it basically, or just make it a wall hanger, because Russia was basically the only one importing that. But we'll see. Hopefully things go well. Anyway guys, it's been Pliskin by 51mm, and I'll see you all in the next video.